Nityanandam, thank you for joining me again. And today there's a very interesting topic. Basically, it's very close to my heart. It is to do about my home country, Malaysia, and the Malaysian Tamilians over there. See, I've lived there for at least 19 years of my life, and I was contemplating on what is the impact of living in such an environment. Like every culture, every region, every community is different. So what has the impact of like living in Malaysia, in the society that I lived in the country that I lived in the thought currents that the people had? What has it done to me? What is the impact? Okay, so I was thinking about this, and then I came to a very interesting but at the same time concerning discovery. In Malaysia, especially if you are an Indian and you're found walking on the road in a group, it scares people. Not only people from other race, but also people from your own religion. In Malaysia, we call them race. So not from other race, but also from your own race. Like I know there were times where my parents would usually tell me to be careful when there are Indian men walking around, or I've even seen like my Chinese friends. They tend to be more closer to all of us because they are afraid of the group of Indian people that are walking in front of them. You know, these kinds of phobia have been created in the Malaysian community. Why do we have such a bad image amongst not only everyone in Malaysia, from people from other race and other religion, but also amongst ourselves? And what has this done to us? I wanted to share about that. It is just three categories of people that are there now amongst the Indian community. One is those who have converted. For those who have converted, there's nothing I can say about them. They decided to give up on life. There's a second type of people where they've become modernized Hindus, where they don't want to claim their identity, they don't want to claim their heritage, they don't want to claim their culture. They rather appear not Indian, not Hindu to the society than appearing as one, simply because of the phobia it has created. Those who have lived in Malaysia, you know that you cannot walk to the bank or walk out of the bank being an Indian. You cannot look like how you look. They feel terrified by your presence. Those who have gone through this, you know what I'm talking about. You know, then there's another side where this so-called elite Hindus, especially those who decided to become modernized and westernized, where they don't want to claim their culture anymore. Not appearing with a bindi is a fashion. They rather not appear with a bindi. They rather not live and project themselves as a Hindu. Where are we heading in this country? NRIs who have left this country, left India, left Bharat Mata, they settled abroad and they become part of the solution of the society, where crime rate is low in where they live, where there is more health, bliss, financial stability. In fact, they contribute to the country or to the community financially. But in our country, Indians, the moment we say I'm an Indian, it is only first fear that comes. And because of this fear, our own Hindus, our own Indians, they first break their identity by not wanting to claim themselves as a Hindu. And this is not only concerning, but it's where are we heading? It's so alarming. How much time it will take for you to not become a Hindu just because of your own sense of security? And another thing is those Hindus who feel deprived, they start rebelling, and therefore gangsterism. Gangsterism is known in our country. Even kids in high school are being recruited into gangsterism. What is the solution for all of this? I would not like to go beating around the bush saying, let's stand up, let's fight. Just let's face it, we have not found a solution. We will not be able to find a solution. In fact, we are just running away from responsibility. Just with the presence, with the existence of modernized, westernized Hindus in Malaysia, we are very clear, we are not looking for a solution, we are looking to run away. We are not wanting to take responsibility. So here, I have a solution for you. Something that I have seen in my life that has worked. It is Swamiji. I'm not going to beat around the bush. It is Swamiji who is a solution. Swamiji has saved, we have almost, I think, over 20 kids in Nityanandam Gurukul. And let me just share with you each one what they would have become if had they not been in Nityananda Gurukul, not been initiated by Swamiji, not being manifesting powers by Swamiji. One of them would have become a gangster by now. In fact, a head. Another could have easily gotten into drugs. Another could have she would have just easily gotten into multiple relationships. Teenage pregnancy. I myself could have gotten into boredom, tiredness, in fact having cancer by the time I turned 21. It is just immense amount of tiredness, boredom, and just we seeing that we're not being interested in life. That is what most of the Indian youth are. And there's another side where because of too much of boredom and tiredness, not knowing what is the perks of life, not knowing what are the joys of life, they go into drugs and alcohol and all those things. And gangsterism is nothing but just being excited about life, because that makes you feel good about yourself. But that's not contributing to the community. Have we found a solution for it? We have not. And we are not interested. Let us be clear as Malaysians, we are not interested for a solution. We are wasting time and life by sitting and having table talks after table talks after table talks. It is not going to work. The only solution is reclaiming back your source, going back to your roots. Having a guru in your life, a living avatar in your life, going back to the temple lifestyle, coming back to the Vedic education, the gurukul, a temple lifestyle, that is your root. And that is what life is trying to tell you by making you go through all of this in Malaysia. Malaysia is not a bad country. It is the most blessed country where it has the entire country embodying energy of Lord Muruga. It is not a bad country. It is not a bad environment. The issue is with us, who's not wanting to see that we have actually left an incompletion at the back when we left this country. Let us now reclaim ourselves. The solution is Swamiji. Nityananda Gurukul is the solution. We've seen thousands and thousands of people from 70 to 17 to 7 from Malaysia who've come and met Swamiji, decided that their life is to be transformed at Swamiji's feet. They have actually transformed. And they are transforming. They will never get back to that lifestyle. The family whose they send their child to Gurukul, who were about to become a gangster. In fact, he was a gangster, recruited from high school. All of you in Malaysia know that. And he is one of the lives that is saved by Swamiji, now becoming Swamiji's most favorite being in Nityananda Gurukul. These are the possibilities. Save yourself and save your children, save your generations in Malaysia. It is only Swamiji who can do that. Yes, we have many guru following in Malaysia, but despite that many guru following, why is our crime rate still high? Because we have not decided that we will make our life successful at the feet of that guru. And here is a living avatar who is proving himself again and again and again with every single child that is sent from Malaysia to Swamiji's feet. That he is able to transform, make them into diamonds back to Malaysia. Now that said, why don't you send your children, your grandchildren, your generation to be saved just through Swamiji's initiation? It's a 10 days free program called Nityanandam for kids. It's basically from the age of 7 to 21. Program is all only about manifesting powers. Nityanandam program is a program where it is not leadership and all that crap. It is temporary, by the way. All this leadership program that you see outside. Here, just with manifesting powers, your inner image about yourself is transformed. Where when you go back, you will not even, the tendency to fall back into the gutter is not there. Just send your children, send your grandchildren, send your neighbors, send any children that you see on the street to Swamiji's feet at Nityanandam program for 10 days. And Swamiji will send them back manifesting powers. Manifesting powers such as blindfold reading, body scanning, remote viewing. They can come back and scan your own body and tell you what is the problem and even give a solution for it. We need this kinds of being walking in Malaysia. No longer we should be having beings who are recruiting kids into gangsterism, who are recruiting kids into selling drugs or distributing drugs. We are done with it. Dear Malaysians, please understand, we have not found the solution, nor are we interested. Let us just surrender ourselves back to the Guru Sampradaya and raise ourselves. That is the only solution. Swamiji is again and again and again proving himself right, proving himself that Malaysia is going to be successful if it comes back to Hinduism, if it comes back to the source. Every single child, every single being sent from Malaysia to Swamiji's feet for transformations, Swamiji have made them into diamond. So please, Nityanandam program is a program for all the children, all the youth from 7 to 21. You are all invited. In my previous videos, I have spoken about becoming an Adinavasi, where it's a full-time thing, where you have to decide for your life. If you are not ready for that, which I may have to give space for that. If you are not ready for that, at least Nityanandam program, it's a 10-day free program. So with that, thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Nityanandam.
My name is Nityanandam. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Malaysia. So I decided to come for this Nityanandam program for New Gen. I never thought that expressing powers was possible for me. But when we entangled with the Bala science and all, I was able to do body scanning very fluently. And so our final initiation was in Tiruvannamalai. We came here with Swamiji and it was a beautiful experience because we were asked to do our demos on the road while people were going for their Thiruvalam. And I just did 30 to 40 body scannings in a row without any song, and it was so beautiful because when you are expressing Mahadeva's powers, you are put in a state of bliss where you can't express it. I would recommend every single kid between the age of 8 to 21 to come here, attend this program. You will never regret because Swamiji only takes you to another level each time you come and meet him.
My name is Sri Ganesh. I'm 21 years old. So how I got to introduce this program is through YouTube. I mean, I was watching Swamiji's video and then somehow I got attracted and then I was supposed to come here through KL Adinam. They sent me here. So what we learned from this program is we could manifest some extraordinary power like third eye reading, body scanning and then house scanning. So these are the basic powers that we're getting.
My name is Sami. I came from Malaysia. How I got introduced is that first I went to Akashi, a people's house. Then they say they explain about this program. So I got inspired. So my four members of my family booked ticket. And so we came here. We just finished our 10 days program. Now I got temporary body scanning. I'm Nityanandam from Malaysia. My age is 18. Swamiji since 9 years ago. I came to this program by Nityanandam. She introduced this program for me and had a great experience. Now I can start manifesting powers on body scanning and house scanning. My name is Adrian. I came here from Malaysia. What I came from this program is four main powers, which is electricity, responsibility, enriching. These powers taught me one way to live my life, and that way is actually quite much better than how I lived my life before now. And now I'm gonna use that in my lifestyle and hopefully be a good person and help other people. I am manifesting powers, but the powers are like a bonus. I am manifesting body scanning and house scanning, which I'm quite confident in.
Everyone have to realize that there's a lot of things that they might not know. Everyone have to know that there are some things that they have to seek and go and find for it, and we will be there to enrich them anytime, any day.
It's useful for them if you can use them to make a successful future and improve their society and all that stuff. This program proves that nothing is impossible. Swamiji told there are more than 436 powers. So if all the Malaysian kids or all over the world kids came and entered this program, instantly they can manifest many powers and show to the world who are Nityanandam kids. A lot in studies, especially that helps a lot in studies, memory power for examinations, especially for such like that. You can use these powers to protect your family members. By you can sense any power when you're using your third eye. These powers help you spread the word of Swamiji. And Swamiji is one check cover guy. He's the best.
They can't come anywhere near us. I don't think so, because we are way more different than them. We feel like we are something more than human, like superhuman, or we are more conscious, and we are not human. We're not like them.